Hi there, welcome back again to my channel. Here is the part 2 of the previous video I put up on my page on my channel. So here is the pocket. As you can see, I already made a stitch joining the panel of the front together with half an inch, and here is the pocket for the front. I stitched this down with quarter of an inch, and then for the pocket, as you can see, the front I overlap it, and again here is the outcome. So as you can see how shapy that looks after stitching. So here is the other part of the pocket, which is going to the back panel now. So I'll just show you quickly how you can sew this all together. The first thing, this is the first step which you're gonna be doing before joining both the back and the front together. Now here is the pocket. As you can see, both the back and the front are joined together before placing it like so just to get the shape. That was the reason why I said earlier in the previous video that the sides of the trousers must align with the pocket. So here is me here. I'll just be pinning this down now just to make sure it is well aligned, so I won't be doing any mistake when sewing it. So just watch closely as I do this. Guys, after pinning this down now, as you can see how it is looking, so the next thing I'll do is taking the actual measurement, and the actual measurement I'm working with is 34 inches divided by 2. Then I had additional 1 inches, which is 18 inches, as you can see. So what I will do now to achieve the pleats, as you can see on the screen, the 2 pleats, I will measure from the center out with 2 inches. So I'll take 2 inches, and then from that 2 inches I'll measure 1 inches, and then I'll do a folding it into 2, which will gives me half inches. So I'll pin this down now. Then from this pleat, the half inches I just did, which is the pleat, I'll take another 2 inches outward again for the second pleat. So just watch closely the way I do it. So I'll take 2 inches now, and then from that 2 inches I'll measure 1 inches again and fold it into 2, which will give me half an inch, and then I'll pin it down. So this is just how you're gonna do it, applying the pleats. As you can see, the pocket is away, so I will then reposition my pocket back to its place. So because it's going to be staying under the pleat, so that's why I'm pinning this down again, just to make sure it is well positioned. So now I'll pin this down. So I will do likewise to the other side of the pants, which is the front panel. So that will be all for the pocket and the pleats. So I hope you're enjoying this. I hope you're following. Kindly subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to get notified each time I upload a new video, guys. Yeah, after making the plate, as you can see, I'll take the measurements now, my measuring tape, and take the measurement. The half measurement needed for this is 18 inches divided by 2, which is 9 inches. As you can see, from that end there to the center is 9 inches. So from here now we'll be doing the same for this side, measuring 2 inches from the center part, and then everything I will be needing for the plate and the space for everything will be 6 inches in total before taking the measurements. So here is it. So I will do likewise to this other side, and then I'll show you how to go about the sewing. Here is it. So what I'll do now is I'll take the back panel now, and I'll be placing it on this front panel already made. So now I'll just place it like so, using half an inch to sew it. I'll come back and show you how it is. So here is it. As you can see, I already joined the sides of both the front and the back together, including the pocket, as you well know. So I already made the plate also. So as you can see, here is the outcome of the plate and the pocket and the back together with the front panel pants. So this is just what you need before joining everything together, both the back and the front. So what I will be doing now is taking the actual measurements for all the pants needed for this tutorial. So remember, I already got the waistline for the front, which is going to be just the band. That is the reason why I had to use the main measurement, which is 8.5 inches. Remember, I said the waistline is 34 inches, so dividing it by 4. And here is the back. I'm not going to be putting any plates at the back panel, so what I need here is just to take the hip measurement, because I'm going to be putting elastic band. Hip measurement, dividing it into 4, which gives me 11 inches. I'm using 44. On the waistline, you take 11 inches, and then when you go down, remember this is the hip line now, upper hip line. You take your actual hip measurement from that sewing allowance there. You take your actual hip line, which is 22 inches. That makes it 44. So you connect it straight down there. So just forget the excess you're seeing there. You're going to be cutting that out later on. So now when you go down, what I just want to explain here, just pay attention. Once you go down here, you add additional 1 inches to it from that 22 inches, and then you end it up here with half an inch, so it aligns with the front panel. After doing all of this, now I'll go and join them together, and then I'll be showing you all how you can achieve your fly front for the zipper area. So here is it. The upper side, as you can see, the upper side using here is 3 inches by 2 inches at the down area. Then the length of this one I'm cutting right here is 7 inches. Also for this down parts, like I said earlier, is 2 inches. For the upper side is 3 inches. So you cut it on fold. So as you can see, cutting it on fold, and here this is 7 inches by 2 inches, and then you give it that shape. As you can see, the shape I'm here with. So here is 3 inches on fold. Can you see this? That's 1.5 inches by 1 inches in 7 inches by length. So that's all for that. What I'll be doing now is cutting the waistband, and for the waistband I'll be using, like I said earlier, elastic casing for the back, which is going to be 11 inches times 2, which is 22 inches. And here, right here, I have 4 inches, 3 inches for the elastic casing, and 1 inches for the sewing allowance. So here in total is 22 inches by 4 inches. On fold is 2 inches. So now, after doing this, now I'll put this aside, and then now for the front panel, I'll be using the actual waistline I'm working with, which is 34 inches divided by 4, which gives me 8.5 inches So I'll be cutting it on both sides, 8.5 inches on both sides, and I'll be adding extra 1 inches for the flying front panel. So here is the pattern I'll be using to cut that out. So here is me taking the length, which is 8.5 inches plus 1 inches. So altogether is 9.5 inches in length. So right now the wideness of this band I'll be cutting 2 inches. So remember for the back we had 1.5 inches, so this here will be 2 inches before cutting it on the fabric. So I'll take my pattern master now and then I'll connect it together. And as you can see, I'm just going to be showing you in details how you can achieve this. After rolling this now, you go to the center, you take your pattern master now and then you roll the center like so. So after rolling the center, you mark the upper area like so, and then you do likewise to the down area also. So what you do next is, and then you'll be folding it just to achieve the two pieces on both sides. So after folding it like so, what you do next is, remember the front panel is usually not straight, so I'll be taking 1/2 inch upwards like so for the front, and then for the back I'll just take 2 inches from the actual line. So and then I'll take my pattern master now and connect this together using my marker to outline it. So after outlining this now, as you can see me doing, which is like a form of curvy shape, so I'll then connect it to the new lines. I'll connect the new lines together. Then I'll be adding extra 1/2 inch for sewing allowance, or for the upper area. Remember I said this is going to be in two pieces, so I'll be joining the two together later on. So I'll just connect this together now and then I'll cut it out. Cutting it now, here is for the both sides of the pants, which is for the front panel. So I'll just label this now for the front, center front, and side front. So here is it. I already cut out the one of the bands. Remember, I already cut out the sewing allowance for this, so which is the 1/2 inches. So I'll be cutting two pieces on both sides of this panel now. So that will be all for this part. So right here is the two of the flying front I'm going to be using for the zip area. So what I will do now is I will stitch this using my zigzag stitches to just turn this in as it is one piece. So after doing this, I'll be joining this together like so. Remember the down part is 2 inches, so I will fold it. That will be 1 inches on fold. So now after doing that, I'll then flip it over to the right side. After flipping it over to the right side, I'll use my serger machine now to just merge this together, as you can see me doing here. So we've come to an end of this part 2 tutorial of this pants. So please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly do so. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below where you're watching from, and turn on your notification bell. I post new videos, you get alerts. So until I see you again in the next one, bye.